Welcome to another video of Infra VR. As you can see, there's something in the background finally, but who gives a fuck? Anyways, I know it's been like around 4 or 3 months since my last upload, and I really do not care, you know, because I'm me and I really do not give a fuck about this channel. Well, I kind of do, but you know, to the point where I don't want to make it my life. But today we have an interesting topic, and let's get right into that.
Also quick side thing, so I usually say a lot of pioneers of tomorrow. Well, it's actually tomorrow's pioneers. I know it's not a big difference, but just thought I'd clear that out.
Now, I don't really usually talk about these, but we're going to talk about something kind of morbid, you know, in the fact that it is, from what I know, it's still ongoing and is quite scary, quite frankly, and could lead a lot of children to death. You heard me right, fuckers. Children to death. But anyways, we're not here to talk about children getting killed. We're here to talk about why they're getting killed. Nah, I'm just playing. But still, we're going to talk about a show called The Pioneers of Tomorrow. Although it sounds better in Spanish. Los Pioneros del Mañana. But still, anyways, we should kind of get the idea of what we're talking about. Now, you may be Pioneers of Tomorrow sounds like an insurance or some sort of like human growth type stuff. No, fuckers. This is real shit. Now, these fuckers are crazy, you know? And the show essentially has 4 seasons. Now, I'll be trying to taking this part by part. Yeah, in parts, you know, I suck at talking, but yeah, let's get to season 1. I will not show as much clips or images of this show because it's morbid and I don't want this video taken down, although I don't think so, but it's gonna be rare that you're gonna see stuff here. I'm just really gonna talk more, so yeah. But anyways, you know, really, I don't find a lot of stuff like this morbid, you know. I don't really get creeped out by it, you know. But when it comes to these type of stuff, this is where I kind of draw the line, because this Pioneers of Tomorrow show is an actual real thing that is quite sad. But I mean, I'm not over there, so I really don't give a fuck. But still, it's still kind of important to talk about because it's something serious that is still going on, like I said earlier. So yeah, essentially in season 1 we have our two protagonists. We have our two protagonists, Far 4. I think I said it right, Far 4. You know, I'm not sure. So like Far 4, you know, sounds like a hood name, and Sarah. You may be like why are you saying it like that? Well, it's like Sarah with an extra A, and you say like with the O. That's essentially the name. But I'm just fucking around here. Now let's get to the serious stuff. Now, essentially, this show is crazy, and when I mean crazy, I'm talking about they're telling children that they should martyr themselves. Now you may be wondering, are you saying murder but wrong because you don't want to get demonetized? Although I don't make any single cent out of this or get my video taken down? No, fuckers, I really don't give a shit. This is eventually, martyr means just dying for a religious purpose or patriotic, or for your country, you know. So basically like 9/11 type, you know. It's like they kill themselves for their country or kill themselves for the cult or for a religion. Now that's what martyr is, and they're encouraging kids to kill themselves for their patriotic. Now this may sound crazy, but it gets even crazier. You see, these shows are targeted towards children, which I've stated before. Now, this may not seem as a big deal, you know. Oh, maybe the kids have common sense. Well, let me tell you this. The Far 4 character I just mentioned is dressed as a fucking Mickey Mouse mascot. Now, this may be a bit morbid, you know, because it's not animated, it's live action. But still, the fact I don't really understand Palestine or whatever the language they speak. I'm not really sure, but it's really essential of how crazy these things can get. You know, with season 1, it's all about Far 4 and how he does crazy stuff. And I will say examples from here on out of Far 4 and, you know, stuff in episodes in season 1. I mean, my bad. And yeah, let's get started with that season 1. I just wanted to give you a little background. Okay, so I kind of watched the series a bit, you know. I had to go on YouTube documentaries and stuff like that. But yeah, so one of the things that like I'm just going to give you like examples of the season 1. But one thing that actually like has okay, so let me put you into context here. Palestine, okay, so Israel was part of Palestine, but Israel just kind of like got their independence and they were like, yeah, we're our own country now. But Palestine was like, are you crazy, you son of a bitch? You literally fucking jacked me off before. You used to, you know, with your right hand, oily hand, and just fucking me. You used to jack me off. Now you're saying you don't want to? Okay, mister, this is not gonna happen. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That did happen. Anyways, yeah, so Palestine was like, hey, yeah, you're gonna keep on jacking my shit off or else, because I won't do it myself, okay? My hands are clean. We're not terrorists, you know? And I quote that from season 4. But still. Yeah, like, okay, one of the instances that Farfor does, in one of the, like, third to last episodes, it's called Farfor Gets Caught Cheating, right? So essentially, Farfor is just taking a test, you know, little test, you know, what's 1 plus 1? 3, you stupid bitch, you know, stuff like that. But anyways, his teacher catches him cheating, and his teacher is like, bro, why are you cheating? That's not very cool of you, you know? Like, what are you, dumb? L plus ratio, you know? And he's like, well, the Jewish kind of like destroyed my house and my textbooks were in that house, so I couldn't study. That's why I cheated, you know? And something interesting happens here, you know? Like, let's take it back, right? So we're talking about Farfor blaming something that could easily be avoidable. Well, not easily. Like, okay, how do I put this? He is blaming it on the Jews. Okay? Now, Palestine has a like rage for Jews. Now, this is crazy because essentially that means that they're encouraging kids to martyr Jews, as in kill Jews for their patriotic. They're telling them to kill themselves, but in the process, you know, killing Jews for the patriotic. Now, this could be something that I don't understand, and I probably don't actually. But even then, you know, this could be where like it gets out of hand. You know, essentially they're blaming everything on the Jews. Now let's go to the next example. This next example is another one that is quite weird and kind of out of context. So in the last episode of the first season, yes, that fast because oh shit happens, but I'm too lazy to talk about it. I'm actually very tired, but so I don't give two shits. Anyways, or you could just do your own fucking investigation. I don't give a shit. You know, like people, I don't even know what I'm talking about. So on the last episode, it's Farfor and his grandpa. You know, they're out in the sun. You know, fucking having a picnic. It's nice outside. You know, they're chilling. You know, they're having that bonding of grandfather and son time. Well, grandson. And you know, it comes to the point where the grandpa's like, bro, Farfor, I'm dying. You know, Farfor's like, you a bitch. No, I'm just playing. But still, Farfor's like, what do you mean you're dying? And the grandpa's like, you know, I'm old, you know, so I'm gonna give you this key, you know, and this key is the key to Israel, you know, and here's my documents so we can tell that Israel is ours, you know, and essentially it's just saying that Pakistan is, you know, owns Israel, you know, like I said before. And you know, Farfor was like, bro, you're speaking nonsense. You're still alive. He's like, and the grandpa's like, nah, I'm gonna die, fool. So you know, he gives the keys and the paper documents to Farfor, right? Now here's where it gets kind of crazy. So basically, what happens next is that Farfor goes to some like document area. I'm not really sure, to like claim wills, I guess. And so he gets he gets to the office, right? And the one that's interviewing him is like, okay, we need documents and all this? And then he's like, oh yeah, I got the papers and the keys here. Well, you know, you may think, well, this is going plain smooth, right? Look, here's the fucking twist. So it turns out that the dude that was interviewing him was Jewish. Now, they're trying to paint Jewish in the wrong paint, you know? Let's say red was the bad paint, you know? They're like this on them, you know? They're literally fucking like, no, I don't know, but they're really trying to put some bad shade on them. So basically the dude that was interviewing Farfour, as in the Jewish, started beating the fucking shit out of Farfour, you know? And then it just cuts to Sarah, which I barely mentioned in this video, saying, ladies and gentlemen, as you have watched, our friend Farfour has perished. And you heard right, perished, died, bozo, on this fucking coffin, 6 feet under. Like, Boza couldn't even survive a few beatings. No, I'm just playing, but still crazy. And that is basically how season 1. And basically that is how season 1 ends. Now, I don't want to really get into much on this for today, because, you know, I would like to make this a 4-part series, you know, actually start a mini series here. And yeah, so if this video gets some viewership, a little bit or something, I will, you know, eventually upload this part 2 in like 5 months. I'm just playing, but still, you know, I'll try to be more consistent, honestly. And yeah, so for now, that is Pioneers of Tomorrow season 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Infra VR out.
I get drinks, get balls with my baby, yeah. And I can't ride with my baby. I'm gonna let the more get floor, baby, yeah. And I can't ride with my baby.